Hey everybody, we made it to Ireland.
We're here.
And yeah, we've been up for what, 38 hours
38
now?
hours, yeah.
Yeah, so
And
we're
but
weary.
we don't look it, do we?
Not at all. You would think that we were just fresh as the morning. And
The morning dew.
yeah, well, fortunately, we still have a bit of energy with us. And
We do.
as usual, we're going to probably divide and conquer. I usually
Right.
start outside, he starts inside.
Right.
Just kind of getting lay of the land,
Yeah.
kind of figuring out what we're going to
Yeah.
do. I'm going to do this bed first because this is what I always do first. It's kind of right by the door.
Yeah.
It's kind of what you see. Kind of some sad losses this year.
That storm that you all got to experience through our videos. My climbing rose bush, which was the first thing I ever bought, it's half of it is just dead now, and it makes me very sad because that was my pride and joy, my crowning glory.
You had some amazing years with it, but I'm thinking, or I'm hopeful that by trimming it back, it's going to put all that new energy into new growth. It's going to be fuller and nicer. It was getting kind of a little bit spindly in certain areas, so maybe it's time.
And new shoots are coming up, so that's great.
Yeah.
But I told him that's a hybrid, right? Wouldn't that be a hybrid?
I don't know what it is.
It's a climbing rose.
We have no idea what it is.
But I'm loving wild roses because you don't have to do a thing with them, and they're doing gangbusters. Wait till you see those.
Yeah, those. He's suddenly like, let's just put them everywhere.
Wild roses. You don't have to think
We
about
might have some other options, but we'll see. We also had some dieback on the currant bush, which that thing never has any problems.
No.
There's a fennel that usually ends up in that one spot right there. Been there for at least 10 years. It didn't
gone
make
now
it.
too, no.
But herbs sometimes are like that. They can,
But our hydrangea that was a gift from our friend Iman, that's gone.
And I thought it was living when we left in February. So I don't know if something happened to it then, or maybe I just...
Well, I just think this it was a bad storm. I mean, it really took out a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So everything's a weedy mess. We'll show you things as we get things done.
Speaking of that, the weeds are doing really, really well.
Liam is a master weed gardener.
If anybody wants any tips on weeds, contact me because I know how to grow them.
You're a genius.
Well, when it comes to weeds, I am.
So what are you doing inside first?
Oh boy, lighting fires. So I've got 3
Yeah, we want to make sure
going.
we haven't had a fire in there for 3 months, even though the temperature's nice. We want to make sure the chimney's dry.
The chimneys are so we're lighting 3 fires, and then it's just starting to clean up. Just start to, it's amazing. It's like back home when you have a lake cottage or whatever. Just you close it up for the winter, and you come back. Even if you cleaned it, you come back and it has to be redone again. So, we'll be definitely just cleaning for days. Yeah, I mean, we really need to get it cleaned up because we have visitors coming.
Yeah, but we'll have it ready for them.
We will.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so we are going to give you a quick update, but we're going to do it outside, which we maybe shouldn't do because we are covered. We can't do this.
Well, I just want to know, do they look like
Look, they are swarming. Look at.
Or are they inside my hat?
I can't tell, but I don't think we can do this. Let's go inside.
Let's do a quick one. Oh my God.
No, let's go inside.
Oh my God.
Okay, much better than last time we tried to do this.
Oh, a lot better. A lot better.
We were under attack.
The midges are unbelievable. Well, they were at that time.
Yeah, we've been coming in June for decades now and have never seen the midges are like little flying gnats that bite.
Yeah, in America they're called no-see-ums.
Oh, but boy,
you can see them. Or you feel them and then you see them.
And they crawl along your hairline and just bite you, and they're awful. But anyway, fortunately it's really breezy tonight. So and they're not always a problem here. It's only a certain time of year and like
early in the morning,
dusk and dawn.
Yeah, dusk and dawn, exactly.
So we're much better. But we've been getting the house ready for the guests.
Yes, we got it all done. We have visitors. They're coming today, and the rooms are cleaned. The vacuuming is done.
The food is bought.
The food is bought.
The flowers are on the table and in their bedrooms.
Yep. The gift baskets are put together.
And we're trying to make it extra special for them because their trip has not started out so well. They've been in Ireland for a couple days now.
Yeah, their flight was canceled. They had to wait, so they lost a day. And then they found out that the car rental company wouldn't hold the car for them, so then they had to cancel that car and then try and book another one like the night before you're supposed to arrive. So it was a bit of a hassle.
And then they just rang us.
Yeah, they just rang us.
And they're on their way here, and they have a flat tire.
And a flat tire. And of course, new cars don't have spares. So they're out in the middle of the country somewhere. And luckily, they said there was some lads stopped and helped them temporarily repair their tire. And now they're waiting for somebody else to come and get it. So basically, they just rang us and told us they were going to be late.
But they said they're hanging out in the pub, and all is well.
All is well. Yeah, I said I figured they were in a pub.
Yeah. So they're doing okay. So we're happy about that.
Yeah.
In addition to some of the work that I got done outside, and I'll have some videos showing kind of stuff I did.
Yeah.
Because we don't have full control over our schedule. I don't know what order you're going to see things in and that kind of thing. But we're going to show you lots of stuff from here. But we might be surprising you with stuff all the time. But we did make a special trip into the garden center on the second day we were here.
Yeah. Our favorite garden center in Dundrum. I gave him permission to go.
Excuse me, I think these lupine were your idea.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking of going to the garden center till maybe like a couple days in, but he wanted to go right away. And like I said, there's no food in the house. We're not starving, so we'll be fine. But so the garden center we went, and he was like a kid in a candy store.
It was really nice. Now, we will be showing you more images from garden centers and from gardens, things like that. But right now we're on a time crunch. So we just got in there and had to get a couple things. We wanted to decorate the yard a little bit.
So we put these in a wheelbarrow.
That's just where I have them temporarily.
You can't see the wheelbarrow, but it's a beautiful.
We did need a container, and this was tough for me. I like to make my own containers. And so I bought a pre-planted container because I thought, let's go for it. And I was kind of excited because this one had some plants. Oops, as everything falls around.
I'll hold it.
Had plants I recognize. So I believe this would be the bee's knees petunia. And then this one is quite possibly the lemonberry petunia. So like things I knew, and these are both by Ball Floral, so I think Ball Plant Floral must have plants here. There's a bacopa in here, some impatiens, some lobelia. It's a nice little container.
I'm excited.
You can hardly contain it.
These are called yellow petunias, and those are purple and yellow petunias. Whatever.
Hey, he called them purple, even though they look kind of pink.
Well, they're kind of mauve.
That's kind of mauve. They don't have that color yet.
That's a fancy. Have you ever heard the word periwinkle?
And then we needed one for shade. And I wanted to make sure and get one with some begonias. So these are 2 trailing begonias. Also has some wax begonias, some lobelia. They packed them really tight, but I don't care. I'm good with that.
No, it's really good.
And so I think these are going to be pretty on the windowsill. Yeah, way to hide behind.
Okay. Next.
And wait, you also picked this out.
Yes, and I can talk about this one.
Go for it.
This is called a smoke bush.
Some people call them a smoke tree.
Or a smoke tree, but is that what it's actually called?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it has a
or Smokelotus crotantus.
Wow, look that one up.
Look at yes, I can't repeat it.
If you're not familiar with a smoke tree or a smoke bush, they get these beautiful plumes, and they're usually in a dark purple, almost black color sometimes.
They're gorgeous. I love
and sometimes they're in a real lime color. They're really beautiful plumes. They get a nice size usually. There's a couple different varieties, so some of them are going to be different sizes, and they have these beautiful kind of rounded leaves. It is a beautiful plant.
I do like it.
I have not picked a spot for it yet. And man, the shrubs and stuff are pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, this was only €6, which is about...
That's less than $7.
Yeah, like 6.
It was cheaper than cheaper than the lupine. So the small shrubs, and these aren't super big. You can tell they're just kind of starts or whatever. Well, they're a little more than starts, but they're a little bit small. But that's okay. Also, I got a petunia that I potted up already, and this one no blooms on it yet. They had some with flowers on it, but I was like, nope, I'm getting the one with all the little buds on it. This one, I think the ones with it were the night sky petunia.
Yes, the night sky petunia, beautiful petunia.
It's the one with the speckles. It's
my
dark
God.
Purple. Oh. Stop mocking me.
I'm not mocking you.
And then I got a plectranthus.
This is the one I'm growing.
Yeah, you're very good at that one. I can't believe you are so good with that. And this is just a plectranthus that I can grow in sun or shade, so it's perfect for Ireland.
Is that a flowering plant?
It doesn't really flower, but it has beautiful foliage.
Okay.
And it kind of grows quite a bit. And then not the last thing, but I'm also going to try, this is a...
Portuguese laurel.
Yes. And it's a little different than the other laurel that we're growing. The other laurel has a big, fat, waxy leaf. Mm-hmm. This one almost looks like a fuchsia leaf almost.
It does, yeah.
So a friend of ours has one of these, and it looks so good.
Yeah, it's nice.
And grew really well, and it can grow in part shade all the way to sun. So I have some spots that I might get more of these, but I wanted to just take it home and enjoy it for a little while. Yeah. So that was our little trip to
you didn't tell me about...
Oh, yes.
This is what I like. Broken lupine.
They got a little beat up.
Lupine. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. No, I really love lupine.
And there's some flowers coming, so we'll have some blooms on.
You have to. There's a lot of dead ones or broken ones.
The wind really took. I think they've been kind of sheltered, so.
Oh, well, they're not sheltered now. That's for sure.
No.
Up here, we're up in the mountains.
Yeah.
People don't realize we're very high.
I did go through, and there was some spots I had to touch up with paint in the house. So I did. I'm just switching gears now. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I am fine. You can okay, never mind. Never mind. Plants.
Yeah. Hey,
now we're moving on to something else. I have no voice anymore. I have no voice.
If we continue talking about, then I've got to think about where I'm going to put it.
Okay. Anyway.
Hey, I am switching gears because did you guys see this holly behind us?
Isn't that beautiful?
It is unbelievable. Now this was started from just a little stick that was stuck in the ground in October of. It's been like.
5 years?
Oh, probably
8
more
years?
than that. It's probably been 8 years.
But it's beautiful.
Hasn't looked like much. Same thing with that hydrangea by the door. That thing is looking fantastic.
Yeah, that's climbing hydrangea, beautiful.
I've been waiting at least 2 years. For the last 2 years, it has not looked like much.
Yeah.
But it was not dead. And now it's starting to show. And now I got to start training it up the wall.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because I didn't even bother training up the wall yet because there was nothing to look at. So that was nice. And you didn't even ask about your monkey puzzle trees.
I didn't. Because, well, to be honest with you, I forgot. I forgot I had them. Because he always tells me I can't get them.
Before we left, we planted 2 of them out. I just put them in a temporary spot. Unfortunately, one of them has died.
So we will be getting 2 more to replace it.
This is total plant logic there. But the other one is doing very well. It's all overgrown.
You won't show them to me. I don't know where they are.
Well, they're so overgrown right now. That area is just a mess. But I will clear that out a little bit.
Get out there and clean it up.
I know. I got to save the monkey puzzle tree. There's a couple things that we planted that are looking good.
Yeah.
I can't remember. And that rose is blooming really well. The peach one.
Oh, the peach rose. Yeah, that's blooming well. But my climbing rose, which you'll have to show them a picture.
They would have just seen it. Yep.
Oh, it goes hung over the door. It was beautiful. And I think the storm this winter in January, February, I think it damaged it. No, it's not dead, but Corey had to cut it way back.
Yeah.
So I hope before I die, I get to see it blooming again up the wall.
You will.
Well, it was there for years.
Once they take off, they do.
Yeah, okay.
So as long as it doesn't die on us, and if it does, I will find you another one. Bigger, better, nicer.
Thank you.
There won't be one nicer than that, though, will there?
No, I don't think so.
There's nothing like your first rose.
Nothing like my first rose.
We did take a trip.
That and your first soup tureen. There's nothing like it.
I've never owned a soup tureen.
I think I've got 5 in there.
Yeah, I know you do. He had a thing for soup tureens for a while. I don't know. We did go on a little road trip, though. We have not gone really anywhere except into town.
Yeah.
But we did take one trip to Limerick.
Yep, we did go to Limerick and visited some friends of ours.
Yes.
And had a wonderful time.
And part of that trip was not only for the visit and to catch up on their project. They're the ones who are putting together that restoring a thatched farmhouse.
Yeah.
We're kind of plotting a little activity with them.
Yeah, we are. I think it's going to be kind of fun.
Yeah. So we're not going to tell you about that. We're going to keep it like top secret, but there's a little teaser for you.
Oh, he's nasty.
Very mean of me, isn't it? Otherwise, we are just going to go through the house one more time, get it all tidied up. We still have so much organizing to do anyway.
Oh.
There's some things we just
We're having
hid.
the attic fixed up so we can put stuff in the attic because we've got so much stuff that goes from room to room to room to room when people come.
We need a designated space.
We have to.
Well, I think that's a good update, right?
I think it's a good update. I don't know what more.
Yeah, we've got lots of garden work to do. We've got a lot of touring to do with this group. We got a lot going on, but we'll try to keep videos coming from here so you guys can watch them and enjoy them.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Leave your comments below, and we'll talk to you guys all very, very soon.
Bye.
Thank you.